sorry if it's a little shaky. There's nothing I can really do about it. Sorry if I look like shit, because I do. I'm just... What a fucking day. So, for reference, today... Oh, come on, truck. Don't knock up now. There we go. Sorry, this thing, that exhaust leak has gotten worse in this truck. Not much I can do about it. So, yeah, I'm just headed home right now. But hey, you get to hear the symphony of an inline 6 with an exhaust leak. Maybe we can some of that in a symphony anyways. But, obviously, like, I've got a bunch of parts in the back, and you guys will see a video probably tomorrow on my channel about me pulling this stuff. But while I was at Eiffel U-Pull, somebody stole the half-inch impact I was borrowing. Which, bear in mind, this half-inch impact isn't like your generic one. This is like a DeWalt 20-volt, 4-speed, badass machine. So that's what he's got. I had to order a brand new one to the tune of, you know, $350, which sucks, honestly. And I wish I didn't have to do that, but I did. I tried to find a comparable, you know, one at a pawn shop or something like that, and no dice. Like, pawn shops up here in Edmonton, they kind of suck for that. You call them and say, hey, I need a half-inch DeWalt 20-volt XR impact. What do you got? Oh, we've got that. Okay, sure. How much is it? $40. I'm like, that sounds way too cheap. Okay, sure. Let me pop by and take a look. And oh, look at that. They're all impact drivers, which is not the same thing. Like, nowhere near. An impact driver will not bust bolts loose. They don't really do that. They're kind of like just a more heavy-duty power screwdriver thing. You know what I'm talking about. And also, hi Leo. Hi Chris. How y'all doing today? Okay, this Bronco can get off my ass. Like, bro. Or actually, that might be a mount. I think that's a mount. What about you, dude? Hard to say. But yeah. So how's everybody in the chat doing tonight? You know, if you can tell, I am just beat. So exhausted. I just want to be home. Be in my own bed. Because like, I've been go. I haven't really stopped. Going back to Saturday, I get up here and drive. So I drive to Devon from Sundre, and then drive from Devon to Fort McMurray. Then stay the night at a hotel in Fort McMurray. Sunday we do the dyno day, which is just exhausting all in itself. Then Monday, get back from, then we drive my truck from Devon to Edmonton. And then today I have been scrambling for a bunch of different things, so pain in the ass. And it is go is life. You know, and then even today, pulling these parts from the junkyard, I thought that's all I was going to do today, and maybe install them. Instead, I pulled those parts, had a half-inch impact stolen, scrambling to find another one, couldn't find another one, so then I ordered new online. It's just, pain in the ass. That wasn't even mine. Like, the one that was stolen was my buddy's. Like, I don't own a cordless half-inch impact. My half-inch impact is older than I am, and it's a corded Black & Decker. Like, so, yeah. But hey, so you can kind of see with the truck, that door is kind of a piece of shit. I might not actually use it, because it's not, I mean, it is better, but not by much, comparatively to the passenger door that's on my car. I shouldn't have pulled it, but I did. I've got a passenger side fender, and I've also got new floorboards for this truck. So you guys will be seeing installs on that very soon. Now, full context, I might not be doing a full perfect install with those floorboards. They might just get bolted in and then a little bit of seam sealer and call it good for a while, until I can actually afford to pay a welder to weld them out properly. Because the one thing is, my welder, it's not good enough for that. It would be kind of awful. So instead, you know, just do it that way and it's fine. Which is how it was in that other truck. I'll just have to cut out my floor a bit and then do it that way. So, yeah. And we all, ooh, what you got campus? Nice. This is, right now, I am in Leduc, or no. Wait, is this Leduc? I think this is Leduc. Alberta, Canada. Or Niscu, sorry, it's Niscu. What am I talking about? I'm in Niscu, Alberta. And I'm driving a 76 Ford F-250. So, I'm sorry if it's a little loud for you guys. I've got a wicked exhaust leak coming from my exhaust manifold. Case in point, like, okay, you want to hear how loud it is? Okay, let's spin it. It's very loud. And hey, this is a F-250 300 force speed. This has the NP435. It has a Dana 60 rear end with 373s and 11 slip. It's great. And that person's bad. There we go. Just like that. And ooh, from Calgary. Hi Sparrow, how's it going? And hey, Stacy. How you doing, dude? Nice to see you in the chat. And you know something that's amazing is how little airflow there actually is in my box. So you can see that should be a wind sail right now, right? Plastic liner, it's still attached, whatever, but it's not like doing this in the wind, right? It's barely even moving. It's amazing. And also, like, this was yesterday. A friend of mine was checking out my truck and he left his notepad, a pen, and some cigarettes on my bumper. And they stayed from Edmonton, or from Devon to Edmonton on the highway. That's goes to show you how little airflow there is on the back of my truck. Yeah, I'm not fucking doing that. Why on earth would I do that? And from Airdrie? Hey, how's it going? Oh, to the Philippines, cool. And definitely, we'll drive safe. Well, you know, and, ooh, did I take the wrong turn? I may have, that's okay. Yeah, I'm just driving back in my 76 F-250, driving home. 2.5 hours, let's go. I've done a lot of freaking driving. I don't understand these people that will say, said hi. Yeah, okay, I was gonna get to a comment. I was talking, like, it's not all about you. It's not a tow truck. No, God, no. This thing would have a hard time towing shit with a 300 in it. It's torquey, sure, but she only made 188 foot-pounds of torque, so there's that. 95 horsepower, 188 foot-pounds torque. Now, on the torque flare, on the 4th gear shift, that bumped up to 240 foot-pounds of torque, but do we consider that? Do we consider that? Wow, it's so weird. I'm used to driving on this road and there being no traffic. I guess that's why there's a stop sign here, because there's usually traffic. I mean, it'd be cool if this was tow truck, don't get me wrong. There we go. Yeah, all that noise only to go not even 50 miles an hour. Oh god. I do like this truck though. And you know, with the new floorboards back there that I'm gonna be installing in the cab soon, that'll be sometime this week, I'm thinking, that I do that. Because it's not hard. I just gotta remove the seat and remove my rubber floor mats. That's it. Then I can install those, so that'll be good. And maybe do the fender as well. Because I don't know if you can see it back there. Well, you might be able to. There is a passenger side fender in the bed for this truck. It's black, so it'll look kind of weird, but hey, screw it. Full set. You know what it's aiming? Plus in the back here, I've got a front sway bar that might go on my Mustang, maybe. I don't know if it's any thicker than the one on the car, so I'm going to look, and if it is, I will install it. If not, then I won't install it. I'm gonna ask my neighbor, which he probably has one. Like, ask my neighbor, or one of my neighbors, be like, hey, can I borrow a caliper off you just to measure something really quick? So, and hopefully it's a digital caliper, because they're just way nicer. There we go. And see, the problem is I need to get over into that second lane, so. There we go. Oh. Missed the shift. And NP435s, they don't really like to be like speed shifted all that much. It's not really the transmission for that, but sometimes you gotta speed shift just a little bit. Sometimes. Alright. Now I gotta brave the QE2, which is such a fun highway. Because people go mock chicken on it all the time. Don't have a care in the world. They don't care what's going on. It's great. It's great. And ooh, we have 22 viewers and 11 likes. Hey, 50%. That's pretty good. So yeah, but honestly, like if people have watched my channel before, they'll know this truck. It's been in a few videos so far. And something that I gotta do though, because driving this truck, as much as I've enjoyed it, it is killing my wallet quite badly, driving this thing all the time. So, I'm going to try and get Stitch fixed this week too, because the distributor screwed up, and well, there's oil in the distributor cap, so I gotta figure it out. No, this is superior to a C10. This is a dead side Ford, my friend. 4-speed, 396. And this is actually a 3/4 ton truck too. So, 8 lug for the win. You gonna let me in, douchebag? Hey, douchebag. right. You need to somewhat yield and not speed up over the speed limit. Like, bruh. But yeah, overall though, just hanging out. Whoa. Why are we slamming on our brakes here, guys? Why are we slamming on our brakes? Why are we doing this? There we go. Alright. Yeah, this girl does not have the energy to be a drummer. Is, you know, that takes a hell of a lot of energy, and I don't have that kind of energy. Oh. It's nice to see when you're courteous to other drivers that they actually will, you know, give you a thank you, just put on their four-way really quick. Which is a good way to honestly show that you are not a noob. Because so many people will just not actually say you thank you. No, it's a 76 Ford F-250. So again, 3/4 ton. Not a under quarter ton. Oh yeah. So from the top of the hill in Sundry, you can see the mountains. It's beautiful, honestly. Like, it's one of the most gorgeous looks around. There we go. Yeah, like, the thing is, in Sundry, I love it there because it is so beautiful. You know, you have this just picturesque skyline. You have, you know, like, you're in nature. Alright. That, for some bizarre reason, even though shouldn't be any connection issues on this highway every now and then on YouTube. I don't get it. You're looking to move out of Calgary? I mean, Sundry is a nice. There we go. Okay, sorry about that, guys. For some reason, the connection dipped for a long time there, so I apologize. Hopefully we can get the viewers back because, yeah, that was stupid. It was in such a ridiculous spot. It wasn't even a hill or nothing. Slightly bigger than the cake, but yeah, like it's a 10th turn. I think it's a 10th. Okay, why does that keep popping up that said hi? I don't understand this. Like, what? Is that something on YouTube that just does that automatically? Because I'm so confused by that. And why it pops up. It's such a bizarre thing. I did say hi back to that person. Like, that's the funny part about this whole ordeal. Oh. Alright. There we go. Cruising down the highway. I'm doing about 62 mile an hour and just cruising. Ooh, that's about a 65 for over there. Nice. Another short box. Like that. And that's all the QE2. Like, it's the main highway that goes north-south in Alberta, if people don't know. This highway has millions of wouldn't doubt it. But honestly, though, I'm just pretty tired, you know. It's been a long few days. Good days overall. Besides, I mean, today was fun right up until the impact got stolen, and then so I had to scramble to try and find another one. Fun fact: half-inch impacts don't really come up in at concepts all that much. So yeah, so I had to bite the bullet, bought one new. Sucks, but it is what it is. It's not even mine. The thing is, with that impact, that's my buddy's. I was borrowing it. It was depressing, you know? And like the shitty part, though, is because of this, now I can't afford to do some of the work I wanted to do to the vehicles. Like, I wanted to give the truck a full tune-up. I wanted to fix stitch. Now I can only choose one of those. And to be honest, I'm gonna pick fixing stitch because I need her to be ready for the end of the month because I'm gonna be racing the car. So I don't have a lot of time. I might just have to employ my buddy, who's a mechanic, and he's my neighbor, to say, hey, can you help me out with this? And basically, all I'm really needing out of him is a little bit of wiring, because I can put the distributor in all myself, but there is a little bit of extra wiring that you have to do. And I can't remember what Keith did on the wiring for that, so. Because I think what's going to happen is the HDI is going bye-bye for now, and I'll put the stock ignition back in the car. Which sucks, but it is what it is. And then, the thing is also with the truck here, I gotta see if I can tighten the steering box a bit, because it has a lot of play in it, you know? Like it's a two-handed affair to kind of drive this truck. And then I gotta find the source of that exhaust leak because that is god awful, man. God awful. $50. Maybe we'll do that. There we go. Alright, so cool, alright. So by Friday, hey, I'm good with that. You know, declutter my yard a bit. God, I hate that exhaust leak. It doesn't sound good. It sounds awful. Hey! Thanks! Been a hot minute since I've seen you around. How's it going there, dude? But hey, you know, and the truck's gonna look even better with a new fender and new floorboards. Hey, thanks, Matt. You know, I love my old Fords, and like I like other things too, but these vehicles are just the best. You know, like, because here's the thing, and I'm sure you can attest to this, judging by your name and Junkyard Vet, how expensive it is to go buy like a cool GM. It's nuts. You can spend a lot of money doing it, but yet a lot of the cool Fords, excluding like some of the really classic stuff, like from the 60s and early 70s, you can pick up like a Mustang or a truck like mine for like $1,000, and it's great. You know, where like if I was to try and find a square body in the shape that this is in, it's gonna cost me probably double, right? A Camaro in the shape of my Mustang is in with the modifications, it's gonna cost, you know, an extra like $3,000, $4,000. It's pretty nuts to think about. Oh yeah. Hey, so you got 51 and you're 84 and you're nice. I just stop rebuild and it dude like modify it. Either or is cool, I like it. And oh yeah, you will see some updates on the truck, like, so the next video that's gonna come out, I'm gonna upload it tonight and it'll be ready tomorrow, is me pulling these parts that are in the back of the truck right now. So you get kind of like a sneak preview of the stuff right now. That full video, I've already edited it, and it's ready to go. And oh, somebody's in the ditch. That's not bueno. Oh, and there's a cop pulling over on the other side of the highway. That makes sure this person's okay. I'm assuming somebody called. Yeah, I don't see any damage on that BMW, so I wonder if it just broke. And then instead of doing something dangerous, they just went into the ditch that way instead of trying to get in onto the safer side. Which, granted, they're perfectly safe there, but shouldn't be any issues. However, I have been pretty good overall. You know? Just exhausted, but good. And, you know, like coming up, because I got a few more dyno days on the season. And then afterwards, I got to figure out, like coming next year, I'm going to be starting to take over the dyno, so that's fun. And all the decisions, for the most part, are going to be mine. Figuring out, okay, where are we going to go? Figuring out hotel accommodations, talking to clients, all that stuff. So it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. But you know, and then the big sort of hang up with stuff too is seeing about like affording all this stuff. Now, luckily, I'm gonna be able to afford to actually take over the business. Just because the actual owners of the business right now are going to financially back me for a bit. So, just so that I can actually get this off the ground. And oh yeah, like, that's the thing. DeWalt, 20 volts, half-inch impact, right? Like the XR, I think it's called. Pretty badass impact. $350 brand new. Stolen when I wasn't paying attention. So, that's just great. But, it's nothing of mine. It's my buddy's. So, I was trying to see if I could find a comparable one at a pawn shop or something like that, but pawn shops don't carry proper impacts for some reason. Or at least for the most part. They only carry frickin' like impact drivers. Which is funny, like, you see, oh look at that impact driver, new in box. Huh, so somebody stole that and sold it to you. You know, like, people don't just sell brand new tools to a pawn shop. They just don't. Well, yeah, I mean, like, impacts are pricey. You know, like, probably more of those half-inch ones. Half cheap. Like, you can get cheaper ones that are like 3/8 drive. Yeah. But